Ladies and gentlemen, all Josh Brittle would do to get famous if he did get the Mega Millions lottery would be to place a couple of
Oh,
$250,000
bro.
wagers on a
That's an.
couple of
I was gonna say
guarantees.
all these beautiful little $25, $30 bets that I put in every day.
Would be
We're
$25,000 bet.
putting some zeros on the end, brother. Nothing's changing except the fucking bank account, dog.
Well, folks, happy for you to join us here in this wonderful week. What, 4? That was week 4?
It was week 4.
Week 4 of the NFL review here. Week 5 in college. Is there some colleges that are playing a 6? Or if they played week 0, they might have a bye this week. Like Colorado has a bye, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oregon had a bye 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they do.
But
Florida
nonetheless,
State doesn't.
episode
What is that?
17.
Postseason baseball has begun, and my gambling on it has begun. We need
Did
two
you
things.
ding it?
We need 2 things.
Shout
and we will
out
ding
to
it.
Rick Google.
Oh yeah, they
Shout out
weren't
to
losing
Rick
that game.
Google. Remember about 4 months ago, I kind of dinged him to win the Cy Young.
Did you?
Pretty sure I said he was the best pitcher in baseball.
He was the
And
favorite.
Josh over there said Paul Skeens.
I said Paul Skeens at 14-1 is a good bet.
Yeah.
He closed out at about 2-1.
Chris Sale's gonna win it in the NL.
Yeah, a triple crown.
What's that mean?
Triple crown, so he had
Basically,
the
he
best
did-
ERA,
he did-
had the most wins, best ERA, and most strikeouts.
Damn.
Yeah, nice year. Old man Chris
There
Sale,
was a
How much did
tri-
Ohtani
There was
pitch
a
this
triple
year?
crown.
0.
None.
Why?
He had Tommy John last year.
Yeah. He had to take a year off pitching for the surgery. Remember? We talked about this. Got to sit.
I forgot.
Got to sit until you go out and go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 2 doubles, and 10 RBIs last week. That happened. He did
Hey.
that.
I'm just saying, watch Shohei Ohtani close out a game in the World Series.
Bro, did you see that guy that caught his 50-50 ball? They offered him like $300,000, and he's like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
Yeah, I would have said
That's
same
a
thing.
$5 million. It's a $5 million ball. So.
Yeah. You,
That's a
there's-
$5 million ball this year.
You need
That
you
could
need
be
at
a that
least.
could be a
Even think
$50
about
million
that a ball could
ball
be
in
worth
50
$5
years, bro.
million.
What?
I'll tell you what, cash leaving the stadium, I'll take 2.5 mil. On the way out, dude.
Yeah.
On the way out to the truck.
You'll be sick once you spend that $2.5 million. You need another 2.5.
I know, and that would only take me like 4 or 5 days. If I hit the Mega Millions right now is at like the Mega Millions right now is at like 230 million or something. If I hit the Mega Millions this week, it's Tuesday. I'll look like Riff Raff by Friday.
Bro,
that's-
come
I will
on.
look like Riff Raff by
Gotta be
Friday.
close.
Can we make like a deal so you don't blow it or something?
No,
That'd be your
I'll look like
security?
Riff Raff.
That'd be your
Rainbow
security?
grills, MTV tattooed on the side of my neck, cornrows. I'm off the fucking chain. Off it,
Hey,
dude.
Just don't
As long
do
as I
drugs
get
again.
sick Katy Perry
Oh
to the
no,
Grammy,
I won't.
Okay.
I won't do drugs. I'll look like I do a ton of fucking drugs. I'll have a little Nicaraguan boy following me around, rolling me huge cigars. There'll always be one in my mouth. Gee, oh my god, fresh squeezed apple juice. Hey, and the juice don't look that color when it comes out, but my shit will look that color. My apples will look that color. I will be off the fucking
poor
chain.
kids in Nicaragua need to stay away from you.
Here's the thing. I'm still gonna live in Erie, Pennsylvania
Oh, that.
to just shit on everyone in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Brittle said I'll be at the Mighty Fine Donut.
Nah, they've been
Post
trying
it
to
up.
they've been
7
trying to
a.m.
sell they've been trying to sell the biggest house in Erie for fucking $5.5 million for the last like 4 years. I'm buying it cash immediately just to have a place to come during the summer to shit on everyone. Looking like Riff Raff.
You gonna sound like him?
Probably. I'll probably just become Riff Raff. I think that's what wealth is.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah, no. I'm going to act like I do know all of them, and I remember all of them, and fuck all of them, and I have stupid money, and I'll blow my nose with $100
You
bills.
gobbling the glizzy, cuz. I mean, it's cool.
That's Panera. They don't sell glizzies at Panera, dog.
I don't know.
If they do, it's not what you're supposed to order.
You wouldn't get a glizzy at Panera?
I wouldn't get a fucking hot dog at Panera Bread. No, sir. That's broccoli cheese. That's an obvious move.
Do you drink it? Well, you're muted, big guy.
You are muted.
Yeah, you have to.
Big fan.
Have to, dude.
Big fan. Your boy smoked a meatloaf for the game last night, and it was fucking
I saw that. It looked
incredible.
delicious.
Oh, my
Speaking
God.
of smoking,
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
hold on. We got to talk
God.
about something here, though. You didn't put any ketchup on there at all.
No, I glazed it with a combination of barbecue sauce and apple juice.
No, ketchup
I like it,
on the
but
finished
ketchup-
product.
has to
Listen,
be on
everybody else
either.
in my house had some ketchup with it. I was cool with the flavor of the meatloaf as a result of smoking it for 3.5 hours and the glaze that I put on it. Little glaze on the side if I needed it, but that shit had so much flavor, dog.
It was
Big
probably
fan.
good. I'm just saying, there is like a religious.
I know. I get it.
Hey,
I'm not a big
hey,
meatloaf guy, dog.
hey.
Everybody else had the
at
ketchup with the
least serve
meatloaf.
it with mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Yes. Homemade mashed potatoes, whipped,
Okay.
little,
I
half a
didn't
brick
mix
of,
it,
hey,
right.
and here's a
Mix it,
sleeper.
same
Listen,
mistake.
real,
I-
everybody
a
needs to
little
listen to
steak,
this.
a little bit of
We
mashed
are all
Listen.
in agreement. Mashed potatoes was the side. As
Yeah.
long as we can
Without
all
question.
come to a consensus.
Yes, mashed potatoes was the
Yeah.
side. They were homemade mashed potatoes with a profound amount of butter. And here's the kicker: half a brick of cream cheese. Don't say I didn't tell
There
you,
you go.
cuz half a brick of cream cheese and the mashed potatoes change your life.
Bro, I'll
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you something that's been hitting crazy.
I would do chive and onion cream cheese half a brick.
peas. Bro, I made
Onions,
some
man.
peas, and I threw some butter and some salt and pepper on some peas. Bro, it changed my
Threw it
life.
down.
Yeah, bro.
He
it's
said I made
delicious.
some freezer peas, and I put
Grease.
some butter and salt and pepper
Bacon
on them.
grease.
Yeah,
Juice loves peas.
bacon,
Bacon
grease.
grease.
I'm with it. I like the move. Big fan.
This smoker is changing my life.
R.I.P. Pete
Bro, you gotta
Rose.
smoke chicken wings.
I know that's
Damn,
honestly
it's
probably my
alright.
next thing.
Pete Rose.
Oh yes,
And
man.
bacon.
And Pete Rose in the same day is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's
No, they-
sad.
They were just hating on Pete Rose. He was never betting on the low end of shit. He was always betting to win. They're just mad.
He was betting on himself.
Right.
He always bet on himself to win.
My dad called me
What
last
is
night before the game and
what's so
said,
wrong about that?
he said, you think they're going to fucking put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame now? I said, fuck no. Absolutely not. And he
Yeah,
was
they
like,
will.
he said, I just figured they were waiting for him to die. I said,
Technically?
no, dude.
Technically, they said he had a lifetime ban.
Ah,
has
the
ended.
loophole. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's straight. That is a lifetime. He's no longer with us. What if those dickheads just enshrined him tomorrow? What if they're like, all right, Pete, you're in. You did it.
What if they
You
just
made it
had
a lifetime.
They just had it. They just like
Unanimous.
pulled it out the
100%
bus.
Baseball Writers Association, 100% unanimous. Boy, boy.
No, rest in peace of Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Matumbo, for sure.
Pete
Shitty day in
Rose,
sports.
Cincinnati legend, man. Cincinnati legend.
That,
Bro, I forget who said it, but somebody said they were like, yeah, pretty much up until the day he died, he literally answered the phone. Hit King. Like what?
You got 5,700 of them things you should.
That boy said.
That's a lot of fucking
King.
hits, bro.
Nah, no doubt.
yeah, you put him down. Hopefully Marcelo Zuna and Luis Arraez can also put one down this evening so your boy can make $200. Postseason baseball has begun.
Ladies and gentlemen, all Josh Brittle would do to get famous if he did get the Mega Millions lottery would be to place a couple of $250,000
Oh, bro.
wagers. on a
That's
couple of
I was gonna say
guarantees.
all these beautiful little $25, $30 bets that I put in every day
would be $25,000.
We're putting some zeros on the end, brother. Nothing's changing except the fucking bank account, dog. Not a thing. Not a thing.
D-Gen.
Except I'm flying fucking private to Vegas to place my fucking bets, dog. You catch me at the poker
Hold on, wait.
table.
With bags of cash.
You're still placing bets if you have $100 million in your bank account?
Without question. It's the chase, brother. Listen, listen. I don't get super personal on this podcast, but I used to struggle with some pretty serious drugs, and I've been clean for 9 years. You got to chase something in this life. You know what I mean? Your boy chases wins. Your boy chases wins. He knows his limits, but he chases wins. He pays his bills, but he chases wins.
Got to.
That's funny.
I don't get arrested for placing bets, brother.
I mean, I coach high school football for Christ's sake.
Riley coaches high school football.
I spend a ridiculous amount of time doing such a thing, and some people would think it's wild.
Drug.
Yeah.
I'm poker 2 nights a week,
Game
sports
day,
bet
baby. I
every
love
single day.
At least you're halfway decent, otherwise you'd be a broke son of a bitch.
Without, respect. Because your boy doesn't sit at table games. Your boy don't play slots. Your boy does a couple things that he has some amount of knowledge in, has still no ultimate control of, but I know enough about football and sports, and of course poker, to know what I'm doing in those situations, you know? I'm not just like, oh, I like the Ravens' colors. They're purple and black. I bet they'll win. No, I bet they'll win because Derrick Henry might go for 200 tonight. And boy, he did. Against that defense that we all talked about, we saw him against the Ravens.
Bro, I'll
y'all
tell
going
you
to the
this.
game
Hold
Sunday
on.
night,
Time out. Before you say that, bro, when a play like that, was it inside zone? When a play like that hits like it does the first play of the game.
Game over.
Okay? Yes, bro, because you have nothing. You got to stack the box now because you're not going to let that happen again.
Nope.
And
It's
as
game
a player, now you're looking for it and you're one step behind on everything, and you saw what happened after that.
And all they did was try to stop it, and what happened? He ran for 200 yards, 209.
Bro, I mean,
Talking about that Ashton Gidi kid?
No, we're talking about that Derrick Henry
Derrick
kid.
Henry.
That fella from
yeah.
Alabama.
The
So,
man,
I'll say this.
the man that has been a man since he was 13 fucking years
Listen,
old.
I think, yeah, dog, they clocked him at just under 22, man. It's cool.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy was like the same speed on
Exactly, and Xavier Worthy is the size of my 6-year-old. Derrick Henry's bigger than fucking me, dude. That don't make sense.
6'3",
And my
240.
dad said something about like he's like, yeah, he I don't know, man, his speed's something good. And I said he was like something about working out, and I was like, okay, yeah, obviously he works out. Genetics played a fucking role in that guy, okay? Like 6'4", 240, running 22 miles an hour.
Nah, that was
God help there. You didn't just eat 2 more avocados than the fucking other guy, and all of a sudden you're that fucking guy. God made you that guy.
bro, this is the thing.
He's a fucking freak, dude.
That was one of them Saban running back machine fellas. Bro,
He was pumping him out.
There was a 10-year stint where I felt like Saban had like a little machine, and he would just type in like he could pick like 2 attributes, and those 2 attributes would come out of this running back, and they were just a monster.
Y'all remember?
Bro, Mark Ingram,
y'all
Derrick
remember when everybody
Henry.
thought
At the
Trent
same time.
Richardson-
Yes, bro.
Trent
Trent
Alvin
Richardson.
Kamara.
Trent
And-
Richardson. Alvin.
Trent
Oh
Richardson.
my God.
TJ Yeldon,
Trent
Alvin
Richardson.
Kamara, Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, all at the same time. In the same team, same time.
That is insane.
Josh Jacobs, Damian Harris, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson Jr. Same running back class.
That is insane.
He loaded him up. Which that should just transition us into our first topic, the Alabama-Georgia game. My God.
What a banger, bro.
Banger.
Banger.
For week 4, we as college
shouldn't
football
have been
fans
that way.
did not deserve
Guys.
that, dude. We did
Guys,
not
there's a
deserve that good of a game in week
17-year-old
4.
There was a 17-year-old going for 170, bro. What?
Serena Williams' fucking cousin. Genetics!
170 and a tutty, the game winner.
I'll say this about Ryan Williams. At that fella right there, bro. He's a different type of fella. Every aspect, bro.
His
Every
growth plates
aspect.
haven't finished coming in.
They said he walked in and looked at the strength conditioning coach and nutritionist and said, "Get me on the same plan Devontae Smith was on when he came in."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 17.
Same body type.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Them little guys are killing it now. That's just what it is.
and then after the game, takes his profile picture on Instagram and turns it to Mike Vick because he beats dogs.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
just Mike Vick, but Mike Vick with a pit bull puppy.
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive. It was pretty aggressive.
But did you see his he had a what the fuck was that movie called, bro? Oh god. He had to kill everybody on his eyeshadow. This was dope.
Yeah.
Bro, they
There's
had a
another
picture
guy
of.
beside him in the huddle.
Wait.
It was in the huddle
Time
where the guy
out.
beside him-
Y'all see the meme? There was two of them next to each other in the huddle. One of them had Psalms 4:13 on his face. The other one had kill everybody. And then
Yes.
below it, it was a picture of Tim Tebow with Philippians 4:13 and Aaron Hernandez next to him.
That's cold. Oh, Florida. No, that was an incredible game. The whole first. I bet on Alabama. I made some money Saturday night. I had them money line in a parlay. I finished the evening off strong after a long, early slate. And the logic behind it was this is Alabama at home. Kalen DeBoer is a dope coach. And Kirby Smart cannot beat Alabama. He can't beat Alabama.
I'll say this.
I
will say this.
I thought it was Saban.
I will say this.
A lot of people thought it was Saban.
Kirby Smart will win when they play in the SEC title game.
That wouldn't surprise
They'll
me
see.
at all.
They're gonna see each other. They'll see each other three times.
And listen, you want to talk
it's
about?
gonna be 1-1.
You want to talk
It'll be
about?
1-1 going into the college football semifinal game.
You want to talk about
The only thing
halftime
though, I feel like
adjustments?
Milroe is going to improve more than Carson Beck will.
Well, listen,
Milroe already has
Carson
come
Beck
so
Carson Beck
far,
ain't
dude.
got shit. Carson Beck ain't got shit around him.
This is what I'll say.
I'ma keep it up.
I think the biggest part of that game was Carson Beck's 3 INTs.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
Well,
turnovers,
one of them being a clear game ender.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So the crazy thing is they picked on that freshman, the true freshman, one of 2 starters that they have in the secondary on the outside for Alabama. They picked on him 3 times on that drive. The first 2 went for 20-yard completions. The last one he played off instead of playing press coverage. He gave him 7 yards. He knew it was coming again.
Yeah. Do your job.
Like, he knew it was coming again.
Do your job. Tackle the football, do your job.
No, I mean,
Jalen Milroe, though. Jalen Milroe.
31-7.
Jalen Milroe would be the number 1 in the Heisman if Travis Hunter wasn't playing football.
Is Travis Hunter
I mean, he
number
improved.
1?
He's definitely improved. Like, I give it to him, man. He looked a lot better. I mean,
he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Travis Hunter, the favorite.
But
I bet he's
definitely improved.
He should be.
People always
I
want to
agree,
jump.
but it's
You'll
they're
say
gonna
he
a
improved
fucking,
so that, but it still won't work out in the
quarterback for
NFL. It's like, bro, shut the fuck
I
up.
could be
Like,
wrong.
watch him last year. Watch him this year. Dude took a huge jump. Like, that's all I can see. I don't know the next jump he takes, but
Huge
In
jump.
this quarterback class, he's going to be one of the top selections.
Jalen
I would think he'd be
Milroe
probably
is
second,
the
third round
current
guy at
favorite.
worst,
Jalen Milroe
right?
is the
Maybe,
current
I
favorite
mean,
for Heisman. Travis
Yeah.
Hunter's 5-1.
kind of like a Jalen Hurts type of guy. Kind of on a similar
there's-
trajectory.
I don't
Travis
think anybody's
Travis
gonna get
Hunter
this high this year.
Travis Hunter has a Heisman moment in every fucking game.
I agree. I think he should be the Heisman. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
there,
he's
it's
number
one of
one
those
right
things
now,
where like
bro.
it goes to a quarterback.
yeah, look
dog.
at Avery, y'all. This man looks like he's on cloud 11 right now. Man.
He's zipped up.
Hey.
Everybody zipped up.
Yeah, you got a little
Zipped up. Great day. It was a good day. It's a good day, guys. Put it to you like
Hey,
that. It was
how
a
are
good
how's the
day.
old Eagle Lakes treating you, cuz?
The what?
The links.
Yeah, so I work at Hibiscus, but this is my dad's golf course.
Damn.
Gave me a
Boy,
sweatshirt.
he's playing at the ops course.
What? Wait.
Yeah,
What?
he's playing at the ops course. That's
The
across
ops
town.
No, we're
He's playing across
supporters.
town.
Ronnie, give him that hoodie back and say, make the drawstrings shorter. Say,
I like
fix
him.
it.
That extra large on. It's cotton. It's gonna shrink. It's
Say,
okay.
fix
Josh.
it.
Relax.
Nah, son, that's
just got it
that's
today.
touching his dick, dude. Those are too long. Those are gonna piss me off for the rest of this show. Those are too goddamn long. You could double knot those 3 times and still fucking tie a bow. Too long.
Bro, let's be honest. Hoodies with long drawstrings are the best.
No drawstrings.
That's
Yeah.
cynical.
Okay. All right.
That's cynical. That's just lazy.
Hey, fucking Riley over here. It turns his fucking hoodies into Belichick hoodies and cuts the sleeves off. Fucking
no
psycho.
drawstring.
That's cynical. That's not okay.
It's comfy. You
No
get more
sleeves, no
movement.
hood.
Hey, it's okay. I get one that's 4 times my size.
Yeah, just get rid of the hood, both sleeves.
Get rid of
For the flexibility.
$28 worth of the $60 you paid for that
Yeah,
fucking hood.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just cut it $28 of it off.
No,
Steve
he made the arms, leg sleeves. Relax. He made them long
Bro.
johns.
Did you all see that
Versatility.
clip of Steve Belichick this weekend when it was so funny, bro. He's just sitting there and he's like,
yeah, but that shit.
Yeah. That's his whole life.
they're up like 24-3 and he's like, he's clearly pissed off. He just,
Hey, we all grieve in our own ways.
Guys, we're a week away from the greatest
see, Josh
week.
doesn't do none of that.
college
He
football.
just gets on his phone. He's like, Alabama money line.
Exactly.
Fucking
They ain't losing.
goddamn.
Tap in.
Goddamn
Alabama money
Yankees
line.
to lose.
Ohio State minus 23.5. Fucking Arizona plus 8.5. Illinois plus 19.5.
Oh.
That's way too many points to give Illinois.
I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the bet of the week. And Ronnie could probably agree with me here. But we got Khalil Roundtree as a plus 350 favorite against Alex Pereira this week. Underdog. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Plus 350 underdog.
I ain't betting against Pereira.
Fuck no.
Definitely is tough to bet against Pereira, but yeah, plus
I don't give a
350.
fuck.
Did you not watch
Might
his
not be
last
bad.
fucking fight, dog? Do you know how good Jiri Prochazka is?
Bro, do you know how good Khalil Roundtree is? People
Yes.
are sleepy right now.
Yes, absolutely I do.
People are sleepy. Bro,
Hey,
he's
you
going to
do
get
never
he's
know
gonna,
though when someone could connect.
I'm
with
sleepy
Twitter
because I think Pereira's going to win. All right. Okay.
hot take.
I've
Khalil
actually-
Roundtree wins.
I've
Plus
actually
350
been.
is plus 350 though is a lot for 2 big dudes that are banging.
Oh, it's
Right.
it's.
It can really go
I
either way.
understand the disrespectful line part, but I also get why he's that big of an underdog. Pereira has been, I mean, just
Walking
ragdolling
through
everyone.
Oh, yeah,
Pereira's
for
a killer. Pereira's a killer, and they both agreed not to really do takedowns, so I think it's going to be fun to watch.
Who
bro.
would have thought? It's staying up top.
No, that shit's gonna be 3 rounds or less.
So now you want
Probably
Utah,
no.
buddy.
Bro, it's gonna be so fun though because Roundtree is so violent. It's
Yes.
insane,
Violent.
like-
One of them.
Violent.
One of them's going
My
to sleep.
thing, though,
That's what I'm
this-
saying. You're better. The better bet would be.
Yeah, what's
how
it
the
for?
fight ends.
Yeah,
by
what-
KO.
Well, I just think that
That's
the
the
way
real bet.
I see the reason I think Khalil
I'll find
Roundtree
my
has a
bet
chance
of the
because like Pereira's a killer. He's accurate as fucking. He has literal stone hands of stone. Like he would knock you out cold. But
He also has
Roundtree
fucking black
is-
magic.
he's a killer. But Roundtree is a little
Literally.
quicker. He has like a
You
little
wanna
quick
see a
twitch, a
horrible
little
Yes.
explosiveness
worst
to
game of
him.
the
Yes.
That I think
Bruh.
his punches can get there
That
quicker.
shouldn't even be
Now-
fucking
And bro-
televised.
Where it goes from there, I don't know.
Something I've
Oh.
noticed in the UFC a lot more is that those shorter,
That's a
stockier
banger.
guys are getting in close and fucking just making it count. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Whereas in those longer guys like Pereira,
Yeah, they
have to,
keep
like,
you on the
sit there,
outside. Yeah.
and they have to set up a shot, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
why Pereira. That's why Adesanya was so hit or miss with like his fights. Like some fights would be like amazing. And then other fights would just be snooze fest where he would just
Yes.
keep you on the outside if he was scared of you. Like if he like Yoel Romero, Jared Cannonier,
Yes.
you know, like he just wouldn't really
Crazy.
even engage with them. He would just like
Remember those were literal snooze fests. I remember
my
those.
God.
Bro,
Snooze
Pereira
fest.
is an absolute killer. You're crazy to bet against him.
That's all it is
Bro,
for me.
You don't know nothing
Bro, the
about
only
Khalil.
people that are crazy is thinking that any fight in the world is worth being a plus 350 or minus 400. Like
Right.
nobody in any fight ever in the
Oh no,
history
I'm
of
not.
fighting.
I'm not betting on
Specifically at the
Pereira.
higher weight
No,
class.
I'm not betting on
against.
Pereira. I'm
I
just.
said against.
If I bet anything on that, it's going to be for the fight to end in a knockout.
Oh,
What would
that's
that
no
be?
doubt about
That's
that
a great
one.
bet. That's a great bet.
Yeah.
I'm
And
a
they've both been
believer.
knocked out before.
Roundtree's
I'm a
good.
believer in Khalil Roundtree. bro. That
Roundtree's
dude's
phenomenal.
story-
I'm a believer in Roundtree, but Pereira has
That-
just I swear
No,
to
I know
God,
what
up
you're
until
saying.
this
There's
last
yeah.
fight, buddy, I had money on Jiri because I wasn't a believer
I
in
would never-
Pereira.
I would never-
He
I-
fucking
Here's the difference.
I
ragged
never
dolled
money
him,
on
dude,
Yuri
twice.
over Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree is going to have that chance to absolutely obliterate Pereira. But what's his Yuri just is kind of more of a technical, like, pick his shots kind of guy. Like, he doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. He's not as
Awkward,
violent.
dude.
Yeah, he's not nearly as violent as Khalil is, dude.
I
Khalil,
think it's like a power thing, right? No?
bro,
Yeah,
Khalil
he's
is,
crazy. He's like a little
strong.
Mike Tyson.
Uh-huh.
bro,
Khalil
literally,
Roundtree's like a little Mike Tyson ass dude.
like little freak fucking muscle bull, dude. Just, that sounded wrong. No diddy.
No, he's made a lot of great adjustments since he lost to like Kutabala
Yes.
and Johnny Walker, and
Yeah, it's
he's come a long way
crazy
since then, no
adjustment,
doubt.
bro. I guess just went and lived in Thailand for a year and a half, did nothing but
Yes.
Muay Thai,
He's
and
so,
then just came back. Just
that Muay Thai is very interesting. You have to like call out your shots before you take them and shit. That's weird.
yeah, it's interesting. They don't look. They think that taking a step backward, literally taking one step backward, is like
You're a
frowned
pussy.
upon in Muay Thai, bro. It's just
Yeah,
the whole time.
Clashing heads.
Muay Thai and
Yeah, and
Sambo
they don't even move their head that much. It's just all this.
Nah,
Just blocking.
it's a lot of kicks,
and then
a lot of front
kicking,
kicks.
and, yeah, literally crazy kicks. Yeah,
Muay Thai and Sambo
yes.
are the kings right now.
So who you guys got for like NFL power rankings? Who's number one? Best
It's
NFL
not
team.
It's not the Chiefs.
number one.
Isn't it tough?
It's so tough.
It probably. I mean,
Why is it not the
So
Chiefs?
It's got to be the.
it probably
I was gonna
has
say-
to be the Chiefs because
No,
they're
no.
the Super Bowl champs. They're the Super Bowl
No.
champs, and they have a lot of injuries, and they have a lot of things going against them, and they're not playing their best football, and they're still the only undefeated team. Wow, how funny is
No,
it? The
they're
team
not.
that
In the
won
AFC,
back-to-back
hey, brother,
Super Bowls
there's
and
another
the
undefeated
first
team in the
ever to
NFC.
three-peat is playing bad football and winning games. Holy
The
shit!
Vikings.
Imagine what happens when this team starts playing well.
The Vikings got to be at the top just because of how
For
many.
sure,
points
I was
they
gonna
I
put them
didn't say-
one, but like, I get we're trying to say we're gonna judge it just off this season, but knowing who the Chiefs are, who the coaches, who those
Who the
players are.
quarterback is.
Well,
the
listen,
quarterback is.
we are
I'm
doing
giving
we
them
are
the
doing
edge.
it off of this season. Avery, do you disagree with a 1A 1B kind of thing for the only two undefeated teams left?
And like you got to have them 1A, 1B, but
Yeah, one's AFC, one's NFC. too.
the B has to the Chiefs are the B side in this because they literally were gifted 2 games. Like
Yeah,
I know,
I mean,
I
the
know,
Vikings were
I
up
understand,
28-0.
I
The
understand.
Vikings were up 28-0 and let the Packers come all the way back.
all right. So we got a 1A and 1B. Who's number 2?
Number 2. It's a good question.
It gets tough, dude. It's tough.
2.
Oh
The
fuck it!
Lions
I'll
are
say it.
pretty
I'll
good.
say it. Fucking the Detroit Lions.
I was
That's
gonna
mine.
say the Detroit Lions.
I'll say Detroit Lions,
bro.
guys.
Because they're a well-rounded team. Like,
Well, hold on,
I
hold on.
hate to say
What about the
an
Washington-
I'm just
what about the Washington
I'm an
Redskins,
AFC
bro?
guy.
no.
Hey, we'll
that's
get to them. They're
actually-
I'm an
hot.
AFC guy, bro, and I hate to say it, but I got the Ravens, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, the Ravens are
No.
pretty good.
I can
as well.
The
understand that.
Washington Commander.
All right,
I'm
hey,
about
fuck
to
it,
make
listen.
Gunner's case. The Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels
Hey,
Yeah,
has
dog.
14 incompletions. He has 14 incompletions.
He's the
He
best
has
quarterback
led
in the NFL right
19
now.
scoring drives. 19
For
scoring
sure.
drives.
But their defense, though.
I was
is
just going to say the
serious.
Commanders' defense might be the worst in the league.
I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Well,
We can't
they
put
won
the
42
worst
to
defense in the
14 on
league at
Sunday,
number
guys.
2, dude.
The Commanders' defense is bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horrific.
They won 42 to 14 on Sunday.
Bro, we know their secondary is one of the worst in the league for starters. And what
Their
pass rush
secondary is
do they
not great, but they have one of the better D lines out there. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. Come on,
Is that
bro.
the stink bug?
Those are two dogs.
I was talking to him.
I mean,
too
in the
much.
pass rush department, it's just not getting it done, in my opinion.
They
Especially
got
with that secondary.
They got Clowney out there still. I mean, they're trying to put it together. They don't have the
They
best
got,
team.
I think they have
Jeremy
I
Chin?
think they have Bobby Wagner at inside linebacker.
Jeremy Chin.
Jeremy Chin. Yeah.
There you go. That's probably their best
They
player.
just don't.
Besides,
They just
All right,
don't
so-
have like Emmanuel Forbes is dog shit.
But dude, to be
We will
up in
throw
there, you
that
have to
out
have a
there.
complete team. You have to have a complete team beyond a rookie who's balling out.
So then, how are the Chiefs up there? They have nobody on offense
They have Patrick
Bro.
Mahomes, brother.
They
other
have
than
Pat-
Mahomes.
Bro,
They have Travis Kelsey. They got Xavier Worthy. Looks good, bro. Oh my
does.
gosh. See, that's
Okay,
the crazy part,
Xavier
bro.
Worthy. Xavier Worthy.
Travis Kelsey
Xavier
is not
Worthy
having a
was-
great year.
That's reasonable. Travis Kelsey, that was a reach. Like Travis
How is that
Kelsey
a
is
reach?
This
literally
year, this
because he's
year,
been
this year,
never
this
fucking
year.
existent.
And let me
That's
ask
how
you,
it's
you think
been a
he's gonna
reach.
be
He has 11
non-existent?
catches on the year in 3 games.
You think he's gonna be
11 catches in
non-existent?
3 games.
You think he's gonna be non-existent the rest of the
4.
year?
11 catches in 4 games.
Three
But
We're,
games.
talk,
he's
we're
gonna
just
be
we're talking about power
non-existent.
rankings
We're
today.
talking the first 4 weeks.
Yes,
We're talking about right now.
4 weeks.
Yeah, but still,
I
it's
wouldn't
not like
classify
he's bad.
Travis Kelsey as the guy.
I think you're looking at it as in like
I'm saying
there's a back-to-back
Patrick
chance.
Mahomes raises the level of everybody around him to the point that it don't matter
They got one of the best O lines.
right
They got
now.
injuries galore, and they're still winning. Like, I don't know how that's not impressive. And we're gonna
I
be like, well, they
agree.
got injuries, so they shouldn't be there. Like, what?
I didn't say that.
That's not
San
necessarily
Francisco
No,
why.
not you,
49ers?
Jamal. I'm talking about.
The San Francisco 49ers. They literally just have Brock Purdy playing quarterback,
Yeah.
and they literally just have Fred Warner on defense.
That's it.
And they're 3-1. Joey Bosa's out. They got like 4 guys on injured reserve right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
I think Brock Purdy.
They're still 3-1. Like
I
they're
think
still
Brock-
3-1.
They're 2 and 2.
Are you okay? 2-2.
They lost
Yeah,
they lost to the
sorry.
Rams.
I thought they were
They
throwing
lost to a
It's not like they're
decimated
playing
Rams
great
team.
football.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Why we're
Brock
putting them
Purdy
in that
has
conversation. The Chiefs are 4
Brock Purdy
Again,
has to
they were
this
3-1.
day
That's
not
why.
won a
But
game.
the Chiefs should be
To this-
2-2.
To this
I mean,
day, the day today is
we
the
can
day today is
describe their
October
game.
1st, 2024. To this day, Brock Purdy has not won an NFL game without the entire combination of Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle. He is 0
Did they
6.
not win last week?
Yeah, he did. He had all 3 of them.
He had McCaffrey.
No,
Ayuk,
did I say
Deebo.
McCaffrey? I said Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle.
Oh,
Okay, well,
I
bro,
think of
listen, you
I think of the big trees.
You need good players to play football. I'm not gonna knock the guy for that. Go back and watch.
0
what
and
he did.
6 without the combination of the 3.
Why did Juwan Jennings have 3 fucking touchdowns if Brock Purdy's not good? Brandon Ayuk was out there. He ain't do shit. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey. George Kittle wasn't doing much, but he was sure passing the ball to Juwan Jennings running around. I mean, are we
Well,
really gonna
the
just
other 2
ignore
were probably pulling
film
coverage, bro.
on
I'd have to
film
see the
that
film.
Brock Purdy is not a good quarterback? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said he's 0 and 6 as a starter without the combination of Deebo Samuel, Brandon
Bro,
Ayuk, and
that
George
is
Kittle,
like
which
the
is a
most-
fact.
That's just a
You
stroke
put
of luck.
together-
It's the San Francisco 49ers, guys. Josh hates the 49ers.
I do, and that
That's
is a
what this
fact.
boils down
Both
to.
of those things are facts. He's 0 and 6 without that combination, and I fucking hate the 49ers. Both of those are facts. Seattle Seahawks are number 1 in the NFC West, the only team that's 3-1 in the NFC West.
Yeah, but you guys have glaring issues at D tackle, just like
Brother.
It's tough.
Byron Murphy did not play in that game. Leonard
He's not a
Williams did not
defensive
play in
tackle.
that game. No, not one
Actually-
starting linebacker played in that game.
He's a pass rusher.
What?
He's a pass rusher. I'm talking about your interior D line.
Byron Murphy didn't play. We didn't have a D-line until we had Byron Murphy. He didn't fucking play. He's hurt.
Is he an interior guy?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was a pass rusher on the outside.
No. We were banged up. All they had to do was run on us. And then, of course, hey, Jared Goff, perfect game. He has a perfect game.
Well, not only that, but
He has a perfect game.
Gibbs and Montgomery, they ran.
Bro,
Well, when we don't have a D-line or linebackers, you gonna walk on us. It's happened for 7 years. You gonna walk on us.
18 against the number one pass defense is interesting, though. 18 for 18 on the number one pass D. And they're not like number one pass D by fluke. You're talking about a team that has put major capital into that position group. You're talking about a top 5 corner and Tariq Woolen, who is a fucking dog.
And Julian Love, who got hurt early in the game.
Okay.
Early in the game.
But I'm just saying, something on film to look at. Something on film happened.
Was he the one that David Montgomery bowled into, then put his 2 feet onto his chest and pushed off of his body, and then made 2 more people miss down the field in such a spectacular fashion? Who was that fella?
That wasn't Julian Love. That was
like the only fucking highlight I saw.
That was one of our fucking backup. That was one of our backup linebackers.
21.
How about
Pretty sure it was
No,
21 or 27.
Hey, listen, no. He's right. It was 21. It was Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon seeks out. He seeks out
21
contact.
or 27.
No, 27 is Woolen. It was 21. It was Witherspoon.
I didn't know which one it was.
Devin Witherspoon's not a big guy. He's a dog, not a big guy. Ran into a big guy. Big guy stuff happened to him. He picked his ass back up. He still went and made contact again. He's a dog, but that was not a tough. That was a tough scene last night. You know.
Let's talk about the great.
But hey, listen, hey, I don't know if y'all actually watched the game for real, but I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Geno Smith looks fucking great. You can't fucking convince me otherwise. He looks fucking good. He looks good. K9's still fucking incredible. Our offense looked fine. We got rat fucked on 3 fucking clear pass interference calls. Suck my dick. They couldn't do anything about DK Metcalf last night. Not a fucking thing could they do about DK Metcalf last night. And anytime that he couldn't get fucking called for pass interference, the Lions just take over, dog.
They couldn't do anything until they crushed him.
He's got him in. DK's in the end zone. Here's DK.
Get the fuck off me.
Does that look like interference to you? He's gripping him up from underneath his fucking armpits. Not a thing. Oh, what do you know, Ford Field? Oh, how did it happen? The ref's standing there like this. I'm like, oh, word! So that brings us to our next topic. The refs this year are fucking atrocious.
Bro, Thursday
the Cowboys and Giants. The Cowboys and Giants game.
That was unwatchable.
I cut that fucking game off.
It was just laundry every fucking
Al Michaels
play.
in the second quarter said, quote, "This is hard to watch. Get me out of here, Kirk."
And that's one of the best to ever do it. Shout out Al Michaels. There was laundry every play. I mean, how many flags were thrown in that game? Can we find that number?
Just because you can call holding every play does not mean you have to call holding every single play.
Bro, Minka got hit with a flag, bro. That's still mind-boggling. Like, I can't even comprehend it. It's so bad, bro. It's just so bad because it's like, damn, what's happening to this game with these nut-ass refs,
Bro,
bro.
they're
Like,
changing the
it's not even like the league
Changing
is
the
like, after the game,
outcome
the league
of
is like,
games,
yo,
dude.
missed call. This is not a good call. So it's not like the league is pushing this fucking agenda to flag everything. Like, it's not that hard. Like, if you guys got to take 2 seconds to have someone from New York just put it down, like, yeah, it wasn't head-to-head. It wasn't egregious.
Pick up the flag. Pick up the flag.
Boom, move on with the play.
They
Bro,
literally watch
number
every single
one.
fucking game. They could literally see the flag, look at the review, and say, not a flag.
Number
It's not
one.
that hard,
Number
bro.
one best thing about the UFL. Absolute, without question. Can't convince me otherwise. Number one best part about UFL. They can challenge no calls, and they can challenge calls. Any of them. And they will go up to fucking Dean Blandino. He'll be in the fucking booth. They will review it with you. They will show exactly
Dino.
why they came to the determination they did, and they say, he's going to win that challenge. That wasn't a fucking penalty. That's fucking incredible. You should get one of those every
Guess
half.
what? as far as I'm concerned, if I keep winning them, I should get to keep it.
Yeah.
Listen,
don't
hey,
limit me.
all
don't
I'm saying
fucking limit me.
the NFL,
Do not limit me.
the NFL gets to fucking they take the UFL's kickoff rules. Sweet, take this one, dude. It's literally more important. It's
I
like
agree.
drastically more important.
Bro, just turn 12 hours of commercial-free football into 14 hours of commercial-free football and call it a fucking day.
Right, and you're not gonna lose not one viewer.
Not one viewer. You're gonna gain 2 extra hours of viewers sitting there watching fucking challenges and shit.
It's so
And
bad,
I love
dude.
every second.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google how many penalties were in the Cowboys-Giants game. Unwatchable.
Bro, that was crazy.
Let's set an over/under right quick.
Yeah,
while
okay.
Josh-
What's
No,
the over?
listen,
What's the
where
over?
are we
My-
going?
I'm gonna say
16.
You said 16. I'm gonna
Bro.
say 33.
Bro, look up the Browns.
I like
Bro, the Browns
27.
lead the league in drops, in penalties, and they have Deshaun Watson as a quarterback right now. Like, it's like literally a circus if you just turn
He
a
didn't
Browns
play
game
too
on.
bad of a game last week, though.
No, he
didn't
really
lead.
didn't. He really didn't as far as throwing the football. But if you
Bro,
watch the
Amari
film, he
Cooper
misses
just kept
many
dropping
open reads.
it,
He does
dude.
not play on time.
Amari
His
Cooper
eyes
is
open, and
dog
you'll see him
shit.
make a good throw on the run or something, sure. But like the ball is supposed to go to someone, you know.
Hold on. You said Amari
Wow, you
Cooper's
were
dog
almost dead the
shit?
fuck on. There was six. Wait. 15.
Yeah.
Avery, you said Amari Cooper's dog shit?
Yeah.
16.
Bro, right
No,
now,
he's
That's a lot of
not,
plays.
bro.
bro, for his contract
Okay.
worth, he's not. He ain't
Okay.
worth that.
He dropped one pass, dude. He's a freak route runner.
All right.
Freak.
I mean,
He just looks checked out right now with
Yes.
Cleveland. I don't blame him.
Who?
Amari Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro, but
he looks like the. Remember the old
No, he's
Raiders
a
Amari
dog. I
Cooper
would
that
take Amari
nobody could
Cooper right
fucking
now.
stand.
Bring him to Pittsburgh.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of
that's a
teams,
big story. Where's
hey,
Devontae Adams going, huh?
hey,
He-
all they
Devontae
want for
Adams.
him is a second round
Y'all
draft pick
really
and some
think that they're sending
compensation.
him to the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Right. Over Al Davis's dead body, they sent him to the Chiefs.
Fuck no,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
I
They'll
don't
send
know.
him. If the Chiefs want him, they're giving at least a first-round pick. And where are they getting the money, bro? This dude has, dude.
If
Devontae
the Chiefs
Adams
want
next
Patrick,
year,
or if the Chiefs want Devontae
35
Adams, they have to
million
trade
cap.
Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, $35 million cap next season for Devontae Adams. And guess what the next year is, Gunner? 44.
No.
44.
You got a quarterback at wide receiver.
Bro, they said that he'd be willing to restructure his contract to some degree, but I don't know what degree that is. You're paying him money. That's why the Steelers are actually a team that probably could do it because we have so much cap space. We could still.
They were
We
the
could
first
probably
team that
actually do
came
that.
to mind to me.
The Jets, Baltimore. Will
Oh
call. I
my
know
God, the
Baltimore call.
Jets, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. If Baltimore
Put him
God,
back with
Baltimore.
fucking Aaron
They
Rodgers,
They gonna
dude.
fuck her. They're gonna fuck around and ship Garrett Wilson off for him straight up.
Nah.
And Aaron Rodgers would be like, do it.
They said they openly
Aaron
came out and
Rodgers
said
would
that-
do it. Aaron Rodgers will pull that trigger.
Oh, they want him for sure. I guarantee it. But
I mean, they don't got no
I
one
don't know.
else. It's just Garrett
my
He
thing
don't
with
Wilson.
the
fuck with
Jets,
Garrett
here's why I
Wilson.
think the Jets could do it. They could trade Hassan Riddick. He's not even playing. So they have a guy just waiting in the wings that just, you could literally, that's such a big thing. The only thing the Steelers, in my opinion, could do is say, you want Russell Wilson?
Bro, are you saying Hassan Riddick to join on the other side of Max Crosby with Christian Wilkins?
For Devontae Adams.
That seems like that's a stupid D line.
Stupid.
That's a broken ass D line, dude. That's like what the Giants were trying to do, and they failed.
With Antonio Pierce as the head coach, the
Bro.
middle linebacker from the Strahan, OCU Minora,
Yeah.
and Justin Tuck guys.
That's how you beat.
know,
That's how you get structured to beat the
how you beat Mahomes.
Yep.
It's how you beat the Lamar
Pressure.
Jacksons.
Yeah,
you
or
gotta
how
sit
you
them
beat
down.
Cam Ward this year in the draft, or whoever ends up being the quarterback that falls to you that you think you like, and you gotta hope.
The
and pray it
thing
works out.
is, they're gonna have a mid-first probably draft pick because they're gonna be a borderline 500 team, right at the edge of winning a wild card spot. Like
Who, Raiders?
it's gonna be
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
like it's gonna be hard for them to get one of the top 2 or 3 guys. They're gonna
Yeah,
have to
but I
take a
think
chance
there's a
on
lot
4
of
or 5.
quarterbacks this year that could be around, like a trade upable place, like a Shador, whoever, whatever you think about them,
Shador is gonna be one of the first 5 players off.
you think.
Yeah.
Still, Cam Ward. There's a few quarterbacks, bro. Even if you
Cam
ended
Ward
up
will
taking
probably
a
be the
shot on, like,
second one. I love Cam Ward on film, bro.
Travis
He
Hunter.
makes
Where's
plays.
Travis
he's a
Hunter go?
fucking dog, bro. He's gonna be so good. But
Where's Travis Hunter go?
Number
I don't
1.
know. It's too early to speculate any of that shit.
He should go number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, but
You
yeah.
can't
besides
look.
maybe
You can't
Cam
look at me and tell me. You can't look at me and tell me if you're picking a team to go play 11-on-11 football, pads or no pads. Let's go out there and play football. You don't look across everybody playing football right now and say, I want Travis. You're gonna pick Travis Hunter. He literally is the best cornerback and wide receiver playing football right now, in my opinion, because he can do both. Such a high level.
Bro, he really can do both at a high level.
That man guarded 3 people and covered 2 the other day. Guarded 3 guys. Ain't got a
He'll be a
fucking pick
corner.
on.
He's gonna be a corner, not a receiver.
What?
Yes, he will be. He'll play both,
But I don't
but
doubt
he's
he
gonna
can play receiver for sure.
he's gonna play more corner than receiver. Like he'll probably
Bro, what
play
happens? All right.
30
This is
snaps a
this is
game
all
at
I have
receiver.
to say, Ronnie.
But the thing,
All right,
the
bet.
thing will
This is
happen.
the actual best
He'll
receiver in
he'll
college.
catch.
Just a heads up.
He'll make 3 or 4 touchdowns out of his first 10 catches, and the cry will be he needs to do both more.
Listen,
That's what it'll be.
when you draft Travis Hunter and he comes into your organization and absolutely locks up your number 1, how are you going to tell him as a professional that he can't get a chance to help this team also run those routes? And when the number 2 guy at your spot, because he's a number 1 corner, when the number 2 guy can't guard him, how are you? What are we talking
Yeah, the
about?
only 2 reasons that it won't be would be from fatigue or injury risk.
Correct.
They wouldn't want to do that.
I agree with you, but at the same time, but you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like your best guy gets absolutely locked down, and then he routes up the second best guy. But you're like, oh no, you can't do both. Like what?
I ain't gonna lie.
There ain't nobody better. There ain't nobody in here that can guard me, and ain't nobody in here I can't guard. Period.
I
you
wanted
talking
to
about?
see Arizona versus Colorado this year. That's
Hell
the one
yeah.
game I
That'll
am
be a bad.
crazy.
That's, I just showed him. That's the best. That's the best
on.
wide receiver in college, McMillan.
Titaroa McMillan. That boy's fucking cold.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, that boy's cold. That boy's cold.
Unbelievable.
That boy's cold. That boy's cold. Hey, you go for 304 touch your first game of the season.
Effortless, and the kid throwing in the ball has been throwing in the ball since 8th grade.
Yes,
Jeremiah
nah, I think it was
Smith
younger.
His
Yes.
quarterbacks have been his guys in fucking middle school.
Yeah. Jeremiah Smith's
fire.
really fucking good too.
He's a freshman though, right?
Nah,
Him
McMillan's
and Ryan
junior.
Williams are both freshmen.
That's fucking insane, bro.
who? Wait, who you talking about?
The receiver.
Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it turns out Ohio State has good wide receivers to the surprise.
Is he the
of none.
highest? Is he the highest rated wide receiver recruit of all time?
Nah.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
By
the highest.
24/7, yeah. He's like number 6, I think, all time.
No.
He's got a 1.022 rating.
And
Yeah, well,
20
number 1's Clowney.
yeah.
Number 1's Clowney.
Well, no,
all
I'm
time.
saying
Yeah.
it was just for receivers.
Hey, we
Nah, like all time, Jeremiah Smith's like number 6 all time, like on the list.
and then,
That's crazy.
bro, isn't Trevor Lawrence up there 2, 3?
He's
Trevor
talking
Lawrence is
receivers.
like
He's
2.
talking specifically receivers.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
receiver.
I'm talking all time. Jeremiah Smith's the number 1 receiver all time. Ryan Williams is like 2 or 3 up there.
That's crazy.
Julio Jones is up there. AJ Green is up there.
AJ Green was so good.
Dorial Green Beckham,
Oh wow, yeah.
Springfield, Missouri. number 5 recruit in the class of 2013. He was a number 1 receiver, 6'5", 220.
What about Justin Blackman?
Justin Blackman wasn't really that high recruit. I think he was like a 3 or 4 star guy.
Damn, he was bro. He was like one of the guys. Like, damn, what if
Oklahoma State guy, right?
his first game in the league, bro? He went for like 200 or something. Like, bro, he is.
Bro,
Josh
I
Gordon
ain't
was
gonna lie.
nice in high school. No, I'm crazy.
Josh Gordon was nice the whole time.
who?
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon was.
Wait, nah,
Josh
he was
One of the
Gordon
highest, he was one of the
great.
higher rated recruits too.
Marcus
Josh
Dupree.
Gordon was.
Marcus Dupree.
Oh yeah.
Marcus
I mean,
Dupree, one of the
yeah.
most. one of
Well,
the
you
most
know about
fire
Marcus
30 for
Dupree from the
30s
30 for 30,
in
bro.
all- of
we
all
weren't
time.
even alive for Marcus Dupree, bro.
Not facts, but still.
Marcus Dupree will
There's a lot of
be
what
our
ifs in the
first
hood.
celebrity guest on this show.
Real shit.
We
Real
have some
shit.
questions, Mark.
Nah. All seriousness. Did you guys see Brett Favre last week?
No, I seen Jordan Love wearing a Brett Favre jersey, then he went and got his fucking shit kicked in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as he should. Brett Favre is a sick motherfucker. Excuse the French. This guy is on trial. This guy is on trial for stealing money from the state of Mississippi and is trying to get pity by exposing he has Parkinson's
Literally.
at the trial.
How do you expose it?
He literally goes, I have Parkinson's.
They were like,
Why'd
case
you steal
dismissed.
money, Brett?
Case
Why'd you
dismissed.
steal money?
Thank you, number 4.
What's that got to do with anything?
Case dismissed. Thank you, number 4.
Ain't that one of them sorry ass Southern Mississippi fucks?
Hey, bro.
Didn't he go to Southern Miss?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Avery, listen to me. There's a special place of hate in my heart for that university. Do you understand me?
Me and Brett Favre share the same birth date. I used to think that was a cool thing. Fuck that guy.
He stinks.
It was like from the welfare.
Yeah, he
fund
literally
was
stole
about.
from the state of
Like, he was
Mississippi's
stealing
welfare.
money, bro. Like,
Hey, bro, you are a sick bitch.
You are stealing.
You
You are
are
stealing from the
sick.
poorest people in the state.
After you made
You are
You are a
sick.
Millions in the
dickhead,
NFL.
dude.
bro, have
You are
ever heard him
stealing
talk
from
about
the
how many Vicodin
fucking
he used to
poor.
take?
Dog, yes.
Huh?
He used to take like 20 Vicodin a day. 20 to 40 Vicodin a day.
Oh, he gets zipped
Bro,
up.
literally.
He gets
Bro,
zipped up.
literally. Because he was like at the cusp of the
He won
era
the
where
he
they just,
won the Super
they
Bowl.
just came
He
out
won the
with those
Super
ads, but
Bowl.
the NFL had
Popping
it
bike.
outlawed on the internet.
He won the Super Bowl popping
Hey,
bikes
with
like
all due
him.
respect, Brett Favre was the victim of Bounty Gate, and it's not even.
Oh, that
just-
shit was deserved, apparently. Somebody knew. We didn't know. Greg Williams. Greg Williams.
That's all right. Brett Favre will be all right, man. He'll just do another copper.
Greg
tone or
Williams
fucking...
was out here doing the Lord's work. We had no idea.
Greg Williams went to the future with the guy that made The Simpsons and saw what Brett Favre was gonna go through in 2024 and said,
Nah, fuck that guy.
2010, fuck that guy. I'm done.
He does stink. He'll be all right. He'll get on another Wrangler commercial with a fucking Dodge Ram in the background. Have a copper tone piece of copper on his forearm and tell you if you put this on your arm you can throw 68 yards accurately.
Now introducing Coppa Dick.
Now introducing Copper Dick. In case you ran out of money from the state of Mississippi's welfare fund that you were stealing from, put some of this copper on your arm and you can accurately throw the ball 68 yards if you're wearing Wrangler jeans and you drive a Dodge Ram.
Jeez.
Just the most white endorsements.
I thought it were
Brett Favre
Levi's.
was like, give me
I thought
the
it were
whitest
Levi's.
endorsements you have. All right, we got you,
I
dude.
thought they were Levi's.
Copper tone, Wrangler jeans, Dodge Ram. We'll make you the whitest man in America.
Oh man.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we made
Brett
it to about
Brett
2.5
Favre,
on the power
scumbag.
rankings.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody else
Sorry.
stinks. Hey, I'll say this:
Sorry, yeah.
you can't tell me I'm fucking
Honestly-
wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong, Avery. The Panthers look like a fucking actual football team with Andy Dalton.
No, the fuck they don't.
All right,
Yeah, they do.
all right. They were hanging in there with the
asked
Bengals last
Jamar
week.
Chase. They asked Jamar Chase after the game, was he covered in baby oil?
Well, he was. They weren't gonna lock Jamar down. Like they're not gonna be competitive.
They can't
It's a
tackle him
far
after.
cry from
He
where
said
they
they're
were.
not gonna
He
be
catches the ball. We
competitive.
know he'll catch the ball, but can we tackle him before he runs 53 and a quarter yards across the fucking field? I mean,
No.
3 people had their opportunity.
I
Why?
just wonder, like, what's better for your organization, like, long term? Is it better to start Dalton and lose out on getting like a real top tier pick, but having the morale and integrity of the team stay intact?
How do you
and have
lose it,
people
though?
bought in for the whole year?
What do you
Because
mean
you
by
owe
losing?
that to them as professionals, or just ride with Bryce Young, see what you have, get that question answered, and get a good draft pick all at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is better? Like,
But what if he takes a seat
Bro,
and learns
Bryce
something?
Bryce Young is fucked because Dave Canales nor Dan Morgan were in the building when he was drafted.
very true.
So Bryce Young is dead.
Bro, Andy
Right,
Dalton.
they can talk. They can say all of that whole "we're not going to trade him." Yeah, y'all will. Y'all will trade him for a fucking 4th,
Bro, Andy Dalton.
and then
Was that
he'll
Trey
go.
Lance?
He'll go to the Rams. You watch. You watch. Sean McVay will have Bryce Young.
Yeah,
They
well,
will go to the Super Bowl. They will find a way to go to the Super Bowl.
it does seem
Never
like this year. It does seem like this year is the year of quarterbacks that people gave up on getting good coaching and showing, you know, why they were high picks and why you shouldn't overreact too quickly.
Real quick, did y'all hear Tom Brady shit on Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, he ripped his ass up, son.
Yeah, he did.
He did not
It's a
hold
good
back.
point.
Kevin Burkhardt was so awkwardly confused on
Oh,
what
my
to
God.
say. It was so hilarious.
Kevin Burkhardt got
Brady
hit with
rips-
some of the realest shit he's ever heard in his life, and it happened to be on live national fucking televised. He was like, "What?" Like he just dropped the mic.
I take my kids.
And the competitive fire still burns deep. Yeah, Kev, you think?
Bro, and in the same week, Micah Parsons does a fucking podcast with Darius
Did you hear what
Slay, a division rival, and Darius Slay is laughing at his teammate Gardner Johnson for talking shit, not backing it up. Like, bro, it's just.
Who did I
call
say
me a
the
boomer,
Cowboys
but
were
I
gonna
don't-
trade?
That's that shit I don't.
Who did I say the Cowboys were gonna trade?
Baker, listen, Baker went back with his tail between his legs. New York Times,
Well, Darius
14
Slay is
hours
the
ago,
bad
said
guy
Baker
in that
Mayfield says
equation,
Tom Brady
not
comments
Barnett.
were taken
Darius
out
Slay
of
is a
context.
hoe.
Yeah, he's not.
Darius Slay
Crawling
is
back,
a
tail
hoe.
between his legs.
Yeah, he's a
All
hoe
right,
fan.
easy.
Michael Parsons has never missed a game at any collegiate or professional level. That's insane.
That is insane.
Never missed a game.
Pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
Bro, he's not like 25. He's a dog.
That's like the opposite of Anthony Richardson.
Three.
Anthony Richardson, all he does is miss games. He
Yeah,
plays
that's-
in so few
that's
games.
not
Bro,
wait,
him
that's not-
missing a game was like the
Hold
worst
on.
thing that could happen for the Steelers.
I ain't gonna
That's what I
lie.
wanna
I
talk about
blame
because
that on
The
the
last
Colts.
the last two
I
Steelers
blame that on
opponents,
the Colts.
their coaches have
Balloons,
completely just
crazy.
fucking disregarded.
Can't disregard it. They're rainbow and they're in front of your face.
Yeah, no, Gunner, you had like balloons pop up in front of your face right then. It was kind of wild.
That was.
And the face to back it up does not match the balloons. They had smiley faces on them.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, he gets hurt around this time of year though, doesn't he? Is he all done for the year?
Well, it would probably fucking help if these coaches would stop putting their star quarterbacks in directly after they get hurt, like Justin
That
Herbert.
was crazy.
yeah, Herbert
fucking
playing
stupid,
was.
bro. What do you
I
know?
was
That's just
Bro,
Harbaugh
Brian.
being an absolute dickhead.
No, listen, hold on.
No, but it's
Anthony Richardson runs down the field. Good run on his part. Completely fooled everybody. Minka Fitzpatrick smacks him in the hip. Clearly hurts his hip. He goes back in the game on the next play, and the announcer goes, yeah, you know, you just have to be smart with him. You know, surely they won't run any quarterback draws again anytime soon. Bro, first play.
Nah, they ran
quarterback
power.
draw. Minka comes back
No,
up.
power.
Boom, hits him in
Not
the-
even a draw. This is a fucking power design. We're gonna run behind 3 guys. 2 of them's pulling. Go this way.
Yes, like what is this like, bro? Come on. But I will say Shane Steichen is one of the best young coaches in football. He absolutely has had Mike Tomlin and the Steelers number 3 times now with the Eagles as the offensive coordinator in 22, and last year he put up 30 on us with Gardner Minshew. New team, new quarterback, new everything, and he goes out there. He just has a good game plan. It's just that team doesn't match up well against us. And the other thing is, look, the Colts aren't gonna be good, but they're not an easy out because that offensive line, bro. That offensive line is like their offensive line kind of took it to our defensive line.
We're gonna see what that offensive line can do for Trey Sermon for the next 4 to 6 weeks because JT got a high ankle.
That right there, bro, takes a lot out of it. Like that takes so much out of it because Taylor, bro. That's another thing. He's such a patient runner. He's probably the closest thing to Le'Veon Bell. None of the running backs run with patience anymore. They just be like, probably because all those zone schemes cut back and shit like that. But, bro, the way he just stays in the hole and, like, finds somewhere to go eventually is
I don't know. It sounds
crazy.
like you didn't watch Kenneth Walker get 3 touchdowns last night.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
He was using his vision because it was designed inside runs. He was seeing that the hole wasn't there, looped it the fuck around, put the burners on.
Probably had the greatest broken tackle I've ever witnessed in my life.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. The somersault and everything, yeah.
Oh, yeah, when he didn't
Crazy
go down.
body control.
Hands alone.
Yeah,
With
he's
hands alone,
a
that
fucking
was
dog,
wild.
dude. Bias aside,
Yeah,
K9
it was
was a
wild.
fucking dope draft pick, and clearly Charbonnet was too, because Charbonnet's looked fucking fine in his absence the last 2 weeks.
I did try to tell Tim Hess to pick up Zach Charbonnet about 3 weeks ago, and he was like, "Oh, fucking like Zach Charbonnet." I said, well, he's kind of fucking good, and you don't have a running back.
I
Bro,
drafted
I
Jonathan
thought-
Taylor in one fantasy league. My very last draft pick in that league was Trey Sermon. I handcuff running backs on draft day anytime I can because this shit happens, and I'm good, and I don't have to waste a waiver pick, and I got my starter.
Yeah, I got Jordan fucking whatever his name, Jordan Mason on the Niners. I used my first fucking pick, bro, on McCaffrey, and he's about to be out till the
and
end
you
of the year,
didn't.
damn.
Yeah, you didn't draft Jordan Mason. One of these days, buddy. The handcuffs.
No,
Everybody finds out the hard
I
way.
didn't draft him. I picked him up though, yeah, off the waivers, yeah.
Gunner, Chase Brown looks good. Leads the league in yards per carry for running backs. That's a little sneaky little stat.
That kid's a fucking freak, bro. He's so fast.
Averages like 7.8. That's not a fluke.
Yeah, it's insane.
Are the Bengals back, or did they just play the worst team in football?
I think the Bengals are back. I thought they were back against Washington.
The only problem is giving up points to Panthers like
Bro,
that.
it's
But
the
I think
rush
Dalton's
defense.
going to be
They
better
have
than
the
people
5th
think.
worst rush
Let's be
defense
honest,
in the
dude.
NFL.
I know you guys didn't watch that game, so you don't, it's hard to really critique what happened.
Bro, not only
Dalton.
that, but I haven't even seen people even talk about that game. It's like it didn't happen, bro. Nobody's even
Dalton?
talking about it.
Dalton was fucking throwing dots, bro, because he just was out there. He didn't give a fuck. Like, you could, every play, he would get hit and he'd get up and smile. Like, he doesn't care. So he was going out there, and Deontay has always fucking routed our corners up. But Cam Taylor-Britt was getting cooked last week. That's why.
Cam Taylor-Britt's been getting cooked the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, is he still running his
Outside of
fucking
his
mouth?
one-handed interception, that guy has been getting treated like a Kingsford charcoal grill the last 3 fucking weeks.
Has he been running his mouth still?
Well, I wouldn't say he's been getting cooked that bad, but definitely not been the greatest.
There ain't many lockdown corners in the NFL, man.
He's not. I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying he's
Nah,
He should be
and I
playing
wasn't
better.
saying, like he's been popping shit like one though. He's been popping Jalen Ramsey-esque type shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Which is
He's a
weird...
confident
Darius
dude.
Slay, we expect that from Darius. We expect Darius Slay to go out there and talk shit and be ass.
But
Like
the reason-
that's been expected.
The reason the points are being let up is the same reason the fucking Seahawks couldn't stop the Lions' run last night. We can't stop the run.
Can't stop
There's
the
no
run.
interior D line. We're all injured. We got 4 guys coming back next week: Sheldon Rankin, B.J. Hill, 2 backup D tackles, and hopefully Miles Murphy back. But like, we're banged up down there, so it's gonna suck.
Who you play this week?
Ravens.
Ravens.
I will be at that game, fellas.
Hey.
Bengals, Ravens. The Bengals are 2.5-point dogs.
Yeah, I got us
The
winning
Ding
because
Dong Boys will be in effect.
No, but
I
elaborate.
got us winning because just I don't think that they're gonna. I don't know.
I don't think they match up well against them at all right now.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
What about Henry?
I fully
You worried he's
expect
gonna
Derrick
run?
Henry to run for 2 bills. I'm taking the
thought I
over.
would be worried about.
What I'm hoping is that we
probably
get a lot of
ask
our
him if he's
injured
going
guys
over.
back, but
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
in the meantime, I don't know. The Ravens defense hasn't looked like they did until the last game, right? The first 3 weeks they didn't look like the normal Ravens defense. Joe Burrow last week, dude. Jamar was getting doubled. He was hitting T or like another receiver. He wouldn't even look Jamar's way if he's getting doubled. Just click, 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 and I love that.
That's
so
why
much.
I said. That's why I said signing T. Higgins should have been your priority.
Well, anybody. It doesn't matter if it's T. He was hitting Andre. He was hitting Mike
got a
Gesicki.
cramp.
He's just.
No,
I love the
no,
fact
like,
that he doesn't hold
It's
a
the
finger. He doesn't
difference.
force it.
It's been the difference in how the offenses looked without him the first 2 weeks versus what it's looked like the last 2 weeks with him. Like,
So, Ray,
as good as Jamar Chase is, Jamar Chase has to have somebody great or somebody complimentary on the other side.
so
Just
in,
because he
say he
draws
doesn't-
so much. Just because
He doesn't have to
draws so much.
have somebody great. I think he just needs to.
That's why somebody complimentary. That's why I
Just
said
like
at the end of it,
any great
complimentary.
receiver
Like
has to have
So-
has to have somebody that's decent.
that's been my whole thing with Jamar Chase's contract and them. Like, bro, like, nah, you gotta get rid of him.
so
Like,
bi-
The
in
guy,
the Bills Ravens game, did the Ravens look really fucking good, or did the Bills look really fucking bad?
it just cut me on.
Yeah, no, but hold on. You say you have to get rid of him?
Yeah, bro. Jamar Chase is going to be the downfall of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Why?
Hot take.
Jamar Chase is asking for an extension 2 years before he needs one.
I see what you're saying.
He's fucking the money up. He's fucking the money up for everybody.
I mean, Joe
Yeah.
Burrow was the highest paid quarterback, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. For a
Yeah,
long
but
time.
like, I agree with you. Listen, you brought up the Bills game, and I think there's something similar to the effect. Like, I'm not saying Stephon Diggs is a bad receiver, but bro, look how well I think Josh Allen's playing considerably better without him because he doesn't feel
Stephon
like he has
Diggs
to
is
get
what,
it.
31?
What happened when they played a team that lost that exposed having no weapons? Josh Allen ain't have nowhere to go with
Nobody
the
has.
ball.
Josh Allen
Listen,
looked. Josh
listen,
Allen looked
I'm
like he
gonna
was
say something,
crying
Lamar.
Monday
I'm gonna say
night,
something,
bro.
Lamar. There's
Hey,
no
my face
world
is
in
super
which
close
your
here.
football team
Keeps
is
pulling
better
through.
off without Stephon Diggs. There's no reality. So listen, take it, boop, throw it away. No reality in which
Bro.
a football team is worse with Jamar Chase. It doesn't
I
exist.
said
It's not real. There's no way.
Not real. Not real.
I agree with you from a talent standpoint.
I'm
Obviously,
saying
Jamar Chase is a generational
honestly,
guy, but I get what he's saying though with the salary cap, dude. Like when you take a hit like that, and he will get paid. They will pay
Bro.
Jamar Chase. It's
Bro,
a
bro,
big
it's
fucking
looking
hit.
at
Too
Niners.
early is
Hold on,
what
hold on,
I'm
hold on,
saying.
He's getting
Hold on.
$44 million next
Hold on,
year. What are we
hold on.
saying?
I'm a Steelers fan. Gunner's a Bengals fan, so I'm not biased at all on this. Bro, go look at the Niners. If the Niners can have 15 different positions that are top 5 paid, the Bengals pay nobody. Nobody but Burrow. How can they not sign Chase? They could give him $40 million per year. Easy.
The Niners,
Easy and still have enough to go.
The
but they're
Niners
not gonna
quarterback
look
is
at no offense, Mike Brown's
$700,000.
cheap. So that's what I'd be worried about. That's the
Yeah.
argument. How cheap is the Brown family? But saying they don't have the money as far as salary cap goes is not true.
No. Right now
Not
they
true.
can. No. Right now they can. In 2 years, it's gonna bite him in the ass. That's what he's saying. When they back end all
Yeah,
that
but
shit,
the salary cap will probably grow by in 2 years. It might be 280 million.
you're talking
What
about
I'm
you're
saying
comparing
is-
you're comparing
what I'm
the
saying
the
is-
Niners to them. The Niners quarterback is $700,000. That's $0.
I'm gonna trade
Yes,
Michael
bro,
Parsons
but
and
I'm
get rid of
saying-
Jamar Chase, bro. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay.
What I'm
you're right.
saying
the Niners are a bad
is-
example. How about the Eagles? How do the Eagles afford to pay Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devonta Smith? Why? Because they're not paying a lot of people on defense. Now, answer me this: who are the Bengals paying on defense? Who are the Bengals really paying on the offensive line? Like, where is this money going? The running back? No Mixon. T. Higgins is about to leave. Like, bro, who are they paying that they're gonna let Jamar Chase go? Like, that just sounds so crazy.
The thing that I'm saying is T. Higgins is leaving because they wouldn't give him an extension. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
his contract.
Right?
But I think what I'm saying is they could make it happen. They might be cheap, but there's enough salary cap.
No, they could make it happen. I'm saying it doesn't bite him in the ass
Exactly.
for a couple of
Okay.
years. They could absolutely pay him
That's
right
what
now, and
I'm
they
saying,
will pay
like-
Jamar Chase.
Like, they
Instead
might
of
just not
Jamar
pay him,
Chase-
like, oh, yeah, we're good.
Instead of Jamar Chase saying, "Give me my extension," Jamar Chase would be saying, "Hey, I'm still eligible for my rookie 5th-year minimum of 14 million
Okay.
when it's up."
It's 1.5 million on his 4th year.
Whatever.
That's why it was a
Fifth
huge
year.
issue.
It's a 5th year.
That's why
But,
it was a
you know,
huge issue.
it's
though.
cool.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying, though. Yeah, on the sense of they might
Like-
just not like they might be like, because I would worry if I was a Bengals fan that they'd be like, yo, as long as we're good and we have a great quarterback, we'll always be relevant enough to make money. And
The first 2 games of the season should show you need a number 2 receiver. That's my point in the entire thing.
yeah, I
And
think
you
the
think
Bengals
that
look
you
a lot
can
different
just
they were popping
if you
the
think you can
first
just
one.
win with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, you're wrong.
Well, no, you need
Oh,
a
no,
defense.
That's improved.
So, hold on, wait. So, I'm curious. So, Patrick Mahomes has lost all of his receivers now, right?
Patrick
He's got
Mahomes
a rookie
is better
As
than
Travis
Joe Burrow.
Kelsey.
Rookie and Travis Kelsey. That's it. No wide receiver 1, no wide receiver 2. And Dunbar, I get it, bro. Mahomes is way leagues above Burrow, right? I mean, it's not even close.
3 MVPs and 4 Super Bowls or some shit, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Burrow's
He's
a
literally
dog.
he's got numbers that make like he's better than Tom Brady already, like halfway through. Like
It's
if
absurd.
you stop their careers they stop their careers at the same time. He's better than Tom Brady right now.
But go
Okay.
he
So
is.
if you stop, you're you're right. Numbers don't mean shit.
I'm not saying Joe Burrow
don't get
doesn't
it.
have an incredibly high ceiling. Can he compete with the Patrick Mahomes?
I say this,
Absolutely.
I honestly
But
think
has
though
it
that
happened
Joe
yet?
Burrow-
No. Not, and it's not close.
I think Joe Burrow would bode well without his playmakers than Josh Allen would. Just because Burrow is always going to be accurate, put the ball in stride, basically a handoff 20 yards downfield.
Yeah.
But you still, like, you know, it gets tricky once you start paying people for sure. But there's money. If I would, you know.
It gets
if you're a
tricky
Bengals
once you
fan, I
pay
think-
your young quarterback. That's the
Well, you
denominator.
just got to see your team be aggressive. Like, bro, look at Howie Roseman. The dude makes like 10 trades a draft. He takes chances on different free agents. He goes out there. Again, it just leads me back to even like the Justin Fields situation. Like, you have 31 other teams that are like, no, I don't want him for a 6th-round pick. So it leads you to wonder what other dumb decisions organizations might make. You know, obviously teams like the Bengals and all these other teams, they shouldn't get any flack for not going after Justin Fields because they don't need a quarterback. It wouldn't really make any sense. Especially to bring in like more like, you know, media questions or whatever.
But when people
But-
like Kirk Cousins are going for $100 million and you can't figure out
So,
a
like,
Justin
it makes you
Fields
wonder,
situation,
like, bro, there's a bunch of guys, you know, the Cowboys.
The Dolphins,
how did Derrick
bro.
Henry sign
The
for the Ravens for like
Dolphins, bro.
$7 million,
How did
bro?
the
You're telling me
Dolphins-
somebody wasn't
how did
willing
the
to sign
Dolphins-
him for 9?
bro, how did the Dolphins roll into this year with Tua and his health concerns? I said it last week. With Tua, his
Yeah.
health concerns, and Skylar Thompson, with all of the quarterbacks that they could have somehow acquired or figured out something. You mean to tell me Justin Fields didn't want to go there?
You're right.
I mean,
No, I feel
that
you.
offense, what? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, and then
It's absurd.
we banged up Skylar Thompson and fucking Tyler Huntley went out and got face raped Buddy, the Dolphins play the Patriots this week.
Snoop.
That's going to be the worst game of the entire season.
Guys, you know what we can do? We can take a sledgehammer on the under on that one, ladies and gents.
It's at 35
We're
and
gonna
a
have
half.
an under ticket coming out.
So the under is posted at like 31 and a half.
It's
Yeah.
35 and a
Yeah,
half.
like
It's far too high.
Come on. Still take that shit. I took the Steelers and Browns under the other weekend at 36 and a half.
Listen, do
Cashed
it.
at 36.
Ronnie, do you still think the Patriots are winning 6 games?
6? I said 5, so I don't know. 6. I think it'll still be close.
we
at the end of
said-
the season.
Was it set at 5.5, Ronnie?
It was 5.5.
Honestly, bro, I don't know if there's.
Did we
many
set it at
teams- I don't know if
5.5?
I honestly don't think there's any teams in the NFL this year that'll have less than 4 wins.
My team will.
I think every team will
He
at least
said
get
my
the 4 wins.
team will.
My team will
Four
have
wins and Rob Hunt.
The Panthers are
ride.
going to win more games, dude. The Panthers are going to win more games than the Patriots.
Yes. I think so.
$10. Insanity chip, hot chip challenge bet. Throw it down. Hot chip challenge bet. Throw it down.
All right, so
Andy
so,
Dalton gets hurt. Andy Dalton gets hurt.
Yeah, literally.
The good thing will not last. The good will not last. Dave Tepper will pay him to tear an ACL. You can't win games.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Bet of the week, Seahawks minus 6.5.
Ooh.
I'm going Homer for the first time this year. Seahawks minus 6.5 against the Giants. They can't
Let
fuck
me
with
look.
us.
I'm looking for a bet. I'll find one.
Going Homer.
I got a 4-legger. I'm gonna throw in this weekend.
I like Minnesota
Moving
minus
some lines
2.5.
around.
What'd you say, Minnesota?
Ain't gonna be NFL. I got a college football 4-legger.
They play an actual team though, don't they? Who they play?
The Jets.
Ohio State
Jimmy
20 and a
just
half
lost.
versus Iowa. BTA season. Get the belts ready.
Yo.
Get the belts ready.
For what?
Ohio State 20 and a half versus Iowa. Then we got Bama 20 and a half. Bama 20 and a half versus Vandy. DeBoer keeps the Saban mentality. 24-hour rule. We're only going to think about the win for 24 hours, and we're going to go beat the next team's ass. Plus, Vandy's coming off a heartbreaker loss to Missouri last week. They're going to be down. Tennessee 13 and a half versus Arkansas. Tennessee is coming off a bye. Arkansas coming off a heartbreaker to Texas A&M. Gonna be an ass whooping. Clemson 20 and a half versus Florida State because Florida State is dog shit.
Bro, Florida State is terrible, which leads me to something. Hold on. How good is that quarterback? What's his name?
DJ
No.
Ukulele?
No, the quarterback that got
ukulele.
hurt.
Jordan Travis?
Jordan Travis
Jordan Travis?
must be absolutely the best there ever once was, because the downfall of Florida State after Jordan Travis got hurt is incredible.
I mean, Jordan Travis was really fucking good.
I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. I mean, him going down prevented them from making the playoffs. That alone prevented them from making the playoffs.
for sure.
That shit was rough.
One more hit, baby.
I don't know.
One more hit. We
That's
just,
what
we
I
just
got.
need a
Those are
Marcelo
my
Ozuna
four.
hit.
Those are my 4.
No, for sure.
We just need a Marcelo
Well-
Ozuna hit, kids.
Thanks for joining us again. Episode 17, week 4 of the NFL 2024 season. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Go on, put the Padres Braves game on. Go on. I need a Marcelo Ozuna hit to make 200. Go on.